Hello everyone, my name is Joachim Edin. From the heatwave in Paris, I will demonstrate Symphony for medical coding, and I will also explain the philosophy behind its design. So, to help me, I've created this fake discharge summary telling the story about Achilles, who in 456 BCE was walking on the field. An eagle was flying above him, carrying a turtle. It mistook his bald head for a rock, dropping the turtle on his head, which ended up killing him. So, here we have the results. Symphony for medical coding was designed for a human-in-the-loop workflow, so basically collaborating with medical coders, not replacing them. So our design for the API, the way we designed it, was to make it as easy as possible for humans to use to collaborate with the model. So the way we did that was we created two different lists, one called codes and one called candidates. The codes are all the ICD-10 codes which the model thinks should be coded in the end, while the candidates are all the things. They're all the injuries, all the diagnoses that were mentioned in the clinical note, but the model deems shouldn't be coded because they were not crucial they didn't affect the patient care during the admission. So for example, here we have coded fracture of the skull and struck by turtle as the main codes. In the candidates, we have all these different things from the past medical history. For example, carpal tunnel, gout. These are not really important for this current admission because they didn't affect the care of the patient, right? He was hit by a turtle and fractured his skull. But the reason we show these is sometimes the user might disagree with the model. So this could either be because the model is wrong, or it could be that it's a subjective decision and you disagree with the decision the model ended up making. For example, here we have alopecia totalis, which is a medical way of saying baldness. You might argue that this one is actually important for the patient care because the eagle hit his head because he was bald. But on the other hand, you didn't really treat his baldness, so maybe it's not relevant. But if you then ended up disagreeing, you can then just click here on this concept, and it will then move it to the codes. We haven't implemented it in this demo, but that's what software companies could do with our API. So basically, these two lists, you can move concepts between them, and then the codes in this list are the one that finally get coded. Hope that's clear. The next thing we also do is, let's look at the struck by turtle. For each concept we show the evidence. So basically, where is this concept, or where was this mentioned in the clinical note? This is for making it much quicker to validate the code. Here we have all the evidence. You can click on it and then it jumps to the different parts. And we also have, this is a bit ugly formatted for now, but we have alternative codes. So basically what this means is you as the user, you agree that you should code the fact that the patient was struck by a turtle, but let's say you disagree that it should be this specific code. Let's say that he was actually struck by a non-venomous reptile instead, or crushed by a non-venomous reptile. Then you would be able to click on the code, and then it will replace the code instead. So yeah, I hope that's also clear. So yeah, that's basically the design. We created these two lists so you can pick like which concept should be coded, not be coded, and then we also, for each concept, we make it easy to verify with evidence, and we also make it easy to pick an alternative codes if you don't agree with the code it ended up with. So if you want to play around with this yourself, you can just go into our console and you will get $50 free credit to play around with. You don't even need to register a credit card. It's super easy. and then you can just play around, see if you like it, give us feedback if you see some obvious errors, and yeah, hope to see you use this. Thank you very much for watching the video.